appreciative of you being here with us for this prestigious event, the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship Race. And we hope to see you back all weekend long with us. We are on Facebook. You can like us on Facebook at East Alabama Motor Speedway. It's got a link to our website, eamsdirt.com. That's right. eamsdirt.com. And if you're interested in building a race car and coming to racing with us here locally each and every Saturday night, the rules are printable off the website, so you can check out the website at eamsdirt.com, eamsdirt.com. So just get them situated and
race fans, we were
right.
Yes, sir. Michael, we were just given a little delay here to let some of these race haulers make their way into the speedway, and that's what we were doing. Race haulers, the super late model haulers, about 3 or 4 of them are now in place, and we will now get ready to go with heat race action. Heat race number 1, it'll be 10 laps. Let's give you your starting lineup, Michael Patton. Row 1.
All right, row 1 on the inside, the Mad Dog, Martin Newton, the Mini Stock Minute Race Report. So, and into 218s, Daniel Booth.
Row 2 to the inside, the 8R is going to be Sam Ramsey. To his outside, Ryan Bowles in car 2B. He'll start 4th.
Row 3, be the inside, will be the 21E is Shannon Etheridge, and the 10 of Tim Ladd.
Moving on to row number 4, it's going to be Bo Miner from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the 2M, and his outside, Jackie Holden. He'll be in car number W5. Race fans are going to come to Jason Dykes on the flag stand next time by. Caution lights will extinguish. How about you give these guys a round of applause? The KMSA Ragin' Cajuns. The mini stock warlords, Michael Patton, about to come to green flag. And the rest in peace Duck 31, DirtCarLift.com, mini stock minute live race report. Ford Mustang is ready to battle for his win. He's looking for, in his 19 tries, he's never won it. This is attempt number 20. Michael Patton, it reminds me of the Daytona 500, 1998. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration, and Earnhardt Sr. finally won the Great American Race. Could Mad Dog Mark Newton finally tame the Daytona of Dirt, East Alabama tonight and tomorrow night in the 31 car?
Let's see what we got right here. They're coming to green this time by, coming into 3, into 4. Jason Dykes looking them over. Green flags in the air. We're underway for the KMSA Mini Stock Heat 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are green flag, heat race number 1 for the KMSA, and there's already smoke bellowing from the back end of the 31 car of Mark Newton, but he'll not be denied. He'll stay to the lead on the outside lane, power back on the bottom, and Mark Newton loses it, spins it, and goes off the track, does a couple of 180s, 360s to boot, and caution's out.
Caution on the speedway for the 31 car, Martin Newton. Had a little trouble right here in the front straightaway. And with the 2B of Ryan Bowles and Martin Newton get together in the front straights right here.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, Mark's going down the back straightaway. You see a little smoke, and he gets over in a 3 and battling for the top position. And next thing you know, he's off the track. And but he's back on the track. That's 31 Martin Newton. So we'll get him lined back up and get ready. Mark's stopping. Mark's going in the pit area. Mad Dog not happy with the car, so he might be done for this heat race. We'll wait and see. Gets to the back stretch back there. All right, looks like we're going green next time by. Ryan Bowles and Daniel Booth. Here they come into 3, into 4. Green flags in there. We're back underway. And the 21 car, Daniel Booth, taking them over in turn 1 as your leader in the 21B.
Well, we're back underway again. And again, this is a 10-lap heat race. No laps are complete. They're going to come out of turn 4 this time by. They're going to put 1 lap on the board now. And hammer down. Shannon Etheridge in car 21E out of Carnesville, Georgia. is leading the charge. 3 cars battle now for second as they dive into turn number 2. Jackie Holden, Tim Ladd, Ryan Bowles. Now they fan single file. Here comes Ladd, and Holden now powers to second. Michael Patton, Kaufman on the inside. It is going to be the machine there of Mr. Kaufman trying to make a move as they go back to turn 1. They're actually saying that's Tim Ladd in the 10 car as they dive into turn 1.
Shannon Etheridge is your leader down the back straightaway, followed by Tim Ladd in the 10 car. Jackie Holden, your top 3. And Ryan Bowles right there in the 2B in that orange. Good-looking car. Here comes your leader, Shannon Etheridge, in the lead.
Well, they come across the line. Power to the inside comes Holden on the machine of Ladd's car. They'll go door-to-door now for that number 2 spot down the back straightaway. Still out in front is going to be the number 21 of Shannon Etheridge. Etheridge powers on the outside lane. They'll exit off of turn 4. Etheridge goes up the racetrack. Ladd sits in second. Holden third. They'll stay single file, Michael, as they go to turn 1.
Shannon Etheridge still your leader. Tim Ladd, followed by Jackie Holden, Ryan Bowles, and Daniel Booth, your top 5.
So one problem at the start of the race with Mark Newton off the pole. Had some problems, had smoke coming from the back end of that car. After contact on the start, spun it out. He's now going to the pits. He's going to probably have to go to the tail of the race for the feature tomorrow night. But he has now got the 21E of another Georgia native, Shannon Etheridge, who picked up a win at Smoky Mountain Speedway back in August. Leading the charge, Michael, off turn 4. And we're coming to 5 to go. Now make it 4 to go. Back to turn 1.
4 to go that time by. We're coming to 4 to go. Shannon Etheridge, the leader down the back straightaway. Tim Ladd right behind him in second. And here comes Jackie Holden. And that third spot comes into the back end of Tim Ladd.
Cross the line, laps winding down. They're going to come to the stripe. It'll be 3 laps to go this time by. And a nice clean margin between first, second to third. On the inside comes Holden. Slips a moment, goes Etheridge leading off of turn 2. He got off the real estate just a little bit. Had the car get sideways, Michael, but he'll save it. We're coming to the Bullhorns. 2 to go. They're back to 1.
Yeah, Bullhorns are out that time by. Tim Ladd in the 10 car trying to hold on to that second spot. Jackie Holden all on that by bunker that time going into turn 1 and 2. And Shannon Etheridge is your leader. He'll be coming to the white flag. This time by Shannon Etheridge, your leader, coming to the white flag.
Coming to the line. White flag will go in the air. 1 more lap to go. Out in front, it is still Shannon Etheridge hitting his marks. He's got a strong piece. Tim Ladd in Kaufman's car. They got second at Arkansas, is in second now. And Holden sits in third. Michael, who's going to win heat number 1 of the KMSA at East Alabama?
All right, checker flag coming on this time by is going to your winner, Shannon Etheridge in the 21E. Followed by Tim Ladd, Jackie Holden, and Ryan Bowles. And it's the 218 of Daniel Booth. And the 8R is going to be Sam Ramsey.
Bo Minor, not in his regular car, Michael Patton. He's in the car number 2R, the orange 2R. Normally he's in the number 1 car. With all the Alabama colors on it. Roll Tide, as he says. He's a big Alabama fan. He resides out of Tuscaloosa, actually. But Bo Minor having to drive another car. I think he was driving the backup car, or actually driving the car of his other family member that was at Batesville last weekend. And a disappointing finish for Mark Newton in car number 31. Not the way to start things here for the Alabama State race.
No, but he'll get it back racing, and he'll be ready for the feature tomorrow night. Want to shout out to Rodney Gorman out there. Rodney Gorman out there. I see you out there with that white T-shirt on. That like you've been doing something. Been working on his son's car down there, the Lover Boy, 8G, Bubba Gorman.
Had some problems last night in practice, but they got it fixed. Did a phenomenal job getting the crowd. Hey, by the way, speaking of Don Cook, first hauler here Wednesday afternoon for the state race. Tried some of his famous Don's crackers this afternoon. Everybody, I encourage you, if he'll give you some, ask him for some crackers. Go up to him and say, Don want a cracker, and see if he'll give you some.
That's right.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 2. It's going to be 10 laps. Let's give you your starting lineup. He's the current points leader of the Cajun Mini Stock of Raging Cajun Series. Car number 47G out of Auburn, Georgia. That's going to be the Northeast Georgia Nightmare of J.J. Garrett. To his outside, car number 34P, Wesley Patterson. He'll start second in the 32.
Inside the row 2 is the S1 of John Smart, and right beside him is the 32B of Dan Benton.
Row number 3 to the inside is going to be Jamie Madison in car number 97. Jamie Madison of the 97 car, waiting for the 34 of Wesley Patterson. I do not see him out there yet. I think he's trying to come up the hill now. He might be he might not have realized it was his time to race. And then it's going to be Brandon Phipps in car number 7, followed by Harley Holden in the H3. Hey, Jason Dykes not wasting any time, Michael Patton. The outside lane will shift up one spot because Patterson's not on that starting row of outside front row. So now Patterson is out. Bennett will bump up to the outside pole, and we'll get ready now for a 10-lap heat race number 2. Street Stock, Sure Heat races are next. Please be lined up. Street Stock, Sure Heat races are next. They make their way to the Sunoco firing line. Michael Patton, we're coming to green.
Green flag in the air. Here they come. Starting off in turn 1 is going to be J.J. Garrett, Dan Benton, your top 2. J.J. Garrett a little loose that time coming out of turn 2. And J.J. Garrett hanging on that lead right now. Dan Bennett right on the back bumper of him.
Wow!
Dan Bennett to the inside.
Up the racetrack goes Garrett's car. He gets fishtailed and sideways. Bennett will take the lead away as they dive to turn 1. Garrett's car goes up the racetrack. To the inside comes John Smart. He'll make his move, looking for second on Garrett as they dive to turn 3, Michael.
Yeah, Dan Bennett takes the lead from J.J. Garrett. J.J. Garrett having some handling problems on the 47. And the S1 of John Smart is trying to take that second spot.
Down into turn 2 to the back straightaway. It's Dan Bennett. He'll steal a little away. And then you got J.J. Garrett's second spot. John Smart sits in third. Jamie Madison now falling to 4th. And 5th is going to be Harley Holden. They come across the line. They're still single file. And again, Dan Bennett, good strong run for the 32. He leads off turn 2. But a great battle brewing, Michael, for third off the corner.
Yeah, brewing for third. Josh Smart and Jamie Madison. And battling for that third spot. J.J. Garrett still hanging on that second spot, trying to get back up to the 32 of Dan Bennett, who he lost the lead to earlier.
That's right. And another lap on the board. Another one crosses the line. It's still going to be, Michael, J.J. Garrett leading at Batesville. I called that race in Arkansas last Friday and Saturday night. He was leading the way. 2 laps to go, broke a rear end, or under 5 laps to go, broke a rear end under his car, and devastating disappointment. He was looking to be the man to sweep the weekend, and when it was all said and done, Micah Gavitt out of Arkansas went on to be a 2-time winner of the mini stock Arkansas Nationals, but he's got a strong piece now, just trying to hold off the likes of Dan Bennett. Bennett gets sideways as he crosses the line just after halfway, 4 to go, and Bennett leads him to 1.
Yeah, Bennett leads them to 1. Coming into turn 2 down the back straightaway. Dan Bennett is your leader, followed by J.J. Garrett, John Smart, Jamie Madison, and Harley Holden, your top 5.
Dan Bennett's car, wicked loose, and it exits off the corner in that Toyota number 32, diving into turn number 1. Power to the bottom is still going to be J.J. Garrett for Etheridge Motorsports. He'll make a move on the outside lane, back up the racetrack, moving by lap traffic now as they dive into turn number 3 and exiting 4, trying to put Brandon Phillips a lap down in the numeral 5-2, making it number 7. Move over flag being given by your flagman, Will Dykes. Bennett to the outside, lap car to the inside. He gets loose in front of Garrett. He about tagged Garrett, and he still holds him off on the back straightaway, Michael. What a save by both drivers.
Good driving, good recovery.
And the white flag.
J.J. Garrett, white flag coming out this time by a free leader, Dan Bennett. White flag this time by a free leader, Dan Bennett.
1 more lap to go. Garrett's on the bottom of the racetrack. He's sideways, slide job on his own, drifts up the speedway, loses momentum, trying to run down Bennett's machine. Bennett will not be denied as they come around the slick corner on 4. It's going to be Dan Bennett, 32. He'll take heat number 2. Dan Bennett goes 1. J.J. Garrett, the Northeast Georgia Nightmare, the points leader of the KMSA, will have to settle for the number 2 spot in 47. Third will go to John Smart in the S1. Jamie Madison, Harley Holden, your top 5. Then it's going to be Ray Whitener and Brandon Phillips. The rundown of the KMSA. 1 car did not start heat race number 2. Car number 34P, Michael Patton of Wesley Patterson.
Yeah, Wesley Patterson missing the call and not making the field, so that sets the feature for tomorrow night.
Remember to keep up with everything with the Raging Cajuns online at KMSA's official website, Cajun Mini Stocks, CajunMiniStocks.com, and of course on Twitter at KMSA Nation. And you remember to keep up with everything at East Alabama Motor Speedway at East Alabama Motor Speedway on Facebook, EAMSDirt.com, at EAMSDirt, and at EMSDirt on Twitter and Instagram, Michael Patton.
Oh, yeah.
You on Twitter yet?
Yeah.
You on Twitter finally?
No.
No? Okay. You're on Instagram.
You're lucky I'm on Facebook.
You have a lot of family on Facebook.
Yeah. Instagram, I just look.